And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses. Good fastball down. Hit down the line at first, but this will. Bullet back up the middle. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. So stepping in, Randy Arozarena. First pitch on its way. Arozarena brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. In comes the left fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blake Snell will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
I think they're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. In my opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
A 1-1 home. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
At the plate, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. Grisham stands at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike now to Machado. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And the payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
The 1-1 home.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he comes up. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Here's the 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Friar's forced to settle for just the 1. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Padres. So striding in, Brandon Lau. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0.
Ball inside.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Even 1-1 count to Margot. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. One and 2. Here it is. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Digging in, Will Myers will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermeier on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. The pitcher, Luis Patino, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Margot is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he will get there to make the running play, and
leading off for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kiermeier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stepping in now, Blake Snell. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Choi, 28 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him out.
Into the box now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Tatis, just 21 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Popped him up. Wendell is there. He's got it 1 away. 1 out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Line towards center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Grounded back up the middle. Adames picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. And that one right down Main Street.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this one will bounce into the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joey.
Now to the plate, Joey Wendell. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
1 out and a runner on third. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermeier. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And some trouble now in right field. And he'll get in there safely. At the plate now, Blake Snell. So we'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball well outside.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
In the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Tampa. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Pham, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his first year at the big league level. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. Lays off 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That evens it up 1-1. Slider, oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. 2-2 the count. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Padres strike. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the at-bat. Ji-Man Choi swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
To the plate now, Randy Arozarena. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Patino will take it himself for the first out of the inning. So here's Mike Zunino, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. One out and a runner on second base. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he's safe. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
On to Moreland, and they roll two to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
This hitter right now looks.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Hey guys, this is why when playing in the National League, I saw pitchers constantly just really focus on the offensive side of the ball, whether it be sac bunts or having to get a knock. Here's a moment that can never be taken away. A huge hit in a World Series game. That's a pretty awesome moment for him.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Coutinho isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
That's what's called getting the treatment.
Strike one. Machado now on 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. There goes the runner. Soft liner toward first. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And digging in is the outfielder, Manuel Margot. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On attempt misses. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he might have been in there safely regardless of the throw, but you can see he just didn't get on top of the ball enough, and it sailed on him. That usually happens when you try to rush yourself a little too much.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, Matt, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
And not in time as the run scores. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that means Kevin Kiermeier will hit next. Line toward the alley in left center. And another base hit for him now. 3 for 3 in this one.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Blake Snell stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Line drive in that field. Long throw to third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he throws to gun him down.
Randy Arozarena is at the plate as he watches the strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Mike Zunino is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure.
This ball's down. That could bring in a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you as a pitcher.
In the dirt and no movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0. To center field. Grisham's there to put it away and finally put in. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Padres 3. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-1 now.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-2 pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Throw won't get him.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that would drive you nuts as a pitcher.
First offering on its way. Adames scoops it up. And there are 2 away now. Into the box, Jake Cronenworth. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Rays 6 and the Padres 4. Standing in now, Manuel Margot. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Myers is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
The third baseman.
Stepping in, Joey Wendell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready once again, Willie Adames. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Cronenworth ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that... Eric Hosmer is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping up now, Trent Grisham. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Number 36 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 36.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermeier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the left fielder, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Meadows, a native of Georgia. This is his first year at the big league level. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A runner at second, nobody out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Grounded up the first baseline. And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. Into the box, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. The second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Here now is Mike Zunino. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. High pop-up. Moreland is under it, and that retires the side. Peter Fairbanks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Margot is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Jason Castro. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1-1 to Jason Castro.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Margot's on the move, but he won't get it. And now it jumps the wall for a ground rule double. In now, Mitch Moreland. A swing by Moreland and a ball soaring to right field. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Greg Allen will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 24, Greg Allen.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And the tag gets him, but they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score. And in the days of 3-run homers and 9-8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. The Rays are out in front, 7-6. Greg Allen stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 24. Greg.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leading off the Tampa
Set
Bay,
and the
the
pitch.
second baseman, number 8.
Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next to Tampa Bay.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Joey Wendell will be next. On, he pops it up. Cronenworth ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting,
Joey Wendell digs in now.
Joey.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to it.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rays 7 and the Friars 6. Austin Nova will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 22, Austin Nova.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Diego Castillo comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 63.
The 1-0 home. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trent Grisham. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Fernando Tatis Jr. will be next. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
And it's quickly 0-2. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Popped up. And no one will track it down. Here comes another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermeier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And in steps Manny Machado. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Nick Anderson takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Stepping in now, Jason Castro. Toward the dugout. Did he catch it? He did. What a play there to end the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Trevor Rosenthal takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So here's Kevin Kiermeier. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
No balls and 1 strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. The sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Hunter Renfroe will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 11, Hunter Renfroe.
In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation. but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the shin, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Ji-Man Choi will be next. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's the first pitch. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.